I don't think I'm going to whisper the whole time. I'm just going to talk softly because that makes more sense. We're still on the starting scene screen. There is a reason for that. I have a surprise for you guys. So I need you all to say that you're ready for the surprise. Hey Randomize, hey Ruth. Thank you for the follow, Amber. Welcome in. Okay, are we ready for the surprise? The iconic surprise. I hope you are. Because it's kind of cool. I'm really excited for it. I was going to show you all last week, but... well, we all know what happened last week. I didn't stream. Did I stream last week? I can't remember. I don't think I did. Actually, I think I was going to show you the week before. But I didn't do an ASMR stream. Okay, we're doing it. We're getting in there. I have a new background. Why aren't I moving? Oh god. It's all going wrong. There we go. I have a new background. I'm like a person. I'm gonna move this over here. Isn't that cool? Where's this chat? Where's chat? There we go. We don't need any little crawlers. Ah, oh, chat's like unreadable. Ooh. Hang on, I need to fix that. Ooh. What's happening here? Do I make it smaller? I'm not sure. Is that too small? I don't know, maybe it's too small, but I'm keeping it like that. I'm not sure. Hey, I'm just not sitting up straight. Hang on. There. I'm not even sure. I'm like a good height. I'm the perfect height. Oh god. I'm short again. Can I like lock myself in place? No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. Just no one touch it. No one touch my height. I don't know how you touch my height, but like don't. You shouldn't. Okay. Do I have things to tell you guys before I do like script reading and stuff? I do. I watched the new Frankenstein movie last week. It was really good. I really liked it. I think I'm into Frankenstein now. I think he's the vibe. Well, Frankenstein isn't. Frankenstein's monster's pretty cool. It's like in the Discord server you go, and if you're not in the Discord server, you should join the Discord server, by the way. But if you're not in the Discord server, join it. But we were talking about protagonists that are kind of bad guys. Like Walter White is a classic. Dexter. I fucking hate Dexter. Dexter's so booty ass. I'm gonna annoy so many people saying that. But I'm not starving you. You're well fed. You eat so good in the Discord server. Like check this out. Isn't that cool? But yeah, we were talking about Walter White and protagonists that are kind of bad people. And yeah, it made me think of Frankenstein again. Because Frankenstein's like terrible. So is Frankenstein's monster, but I get it. I'd be kind of mad too. Should I tweet that I'm live? I feel like really unprepared. Because I kind of am. I'm gonna move my keyboard forward. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm so back. We're prepared again. But yeah, I watched Frankenstein and I liked it a lot. I recommend it. You guys should watch it. It's cool. I think the new movie is like really well done. Yeah. What was I saying? I need to talk about Frankenstein. I keep getting distracted. I think the new movie is really good. I was never really into Frankenstein as like a story and a character. Damn, you lost. That's so sad. But yeah, Frankenstein's cool. I rock with it heavy. Do you guys rock with my new background? What's your favorite thing in my background? I really like the Kirby plush. I also really like the lava lamps and the Miku. I like everything about my background. I think it's really good. It was like so worth the money. I'm really tired today, and I don't know if that comes across. I feel like it does, because I'm not really saying anything, but I'm talking a lot. I'm babbling. I have a couple of times. Like a handful. I have a small bladder, so I pee a lot. Is that out of pocket to say on an ASMR stream? Is that out of pocket to say anyway? I feel like it kind of is. But yeah, I've peed today a few times. It was okay. Nothing to write home about. There's better things to do, you know, than go to the toilet. Like, what would I rather be doing? Playing Valorant, which I can't do for 3 days because I got banned. Which is such a huge L. That's so upsetting to me. Dog, I got hit with an AFK ban. I was gone for like a round. And like, it's fine, ban me for being AFK. I was AFK, I broke the rules. But 3 days is crazy. Like, I don't deserve all that. 3 days. Maybe it'll kill me. Maybe I'll never play Valorant again. feel like that's the ideal outcome, to be honest. Should I click Valorant? Should I play better games? I don't think we should play Riot games. Guys, did the Riot fighting game come out? I haven't heard anyone talk about it. But like, wasn't it one of the contestants in the Game Awards? Like, the voting? I don't know, because I didn't vote in the Game Awards. Should I do that? Right now? I feel like I should vote for the Game Awards. But like, I also kinda can't be bothered. Maybe I will. I'm not gonna play Val, it's an ASMR stream. Also, I can't. I'm banned from Val. Hey Salty, welcome in. I mean, I'd play Val, but Riot literally told me to kill myself, so... AFK 1 round, yeah, 3-day ban. To be fair, I IFO'd like last week too, but that's a big gap. I feel like I should be allowed to be AFK like every couple of weeks, you know? Like, it is what it is. What was I doing? I forgot. Oh yeah. What game are you playing? I'm not gonna vote for the Game Awards right now. I don't think now's the time. I've never heard of that game. I'm gonna Google it. I don't like it. It looks scary. I don't rock with that. I feel like I've seen someone play it. I recognize it, but there's another slow burn game that I kind of want to play, or at least watch someone play, but I don't remember what it's called. And also I don't like playing horror games, so, but maybe I will one day. Maybe if you guys give me a lot of money. Oh, speaking of, I want to check if that's like real. Hang on. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm willing to like sell myself for. What? Was it a lie? Was it cap? I got told they changed the gift sub so you can give like 1,000 subs in one go, like on one button. Yeah, the max is 200, but wait, let me like find someone else's channel to see if I'm just like not allowed to give myself. No, it's 200. What are people talking about then? The cap is really objectively not 1,000, it's 200. Have I just been like lied to? That's kind of sad. Actually, you know what? I'll play a horror game on stream if the mic gets fully funded. The ASMR mic. I feel like that's fair. I don't know, because that's not those goals don't really like go hand in hand, you know. I feel like the goal for the mic should be ASMR related. but I don't possibly know what I would do, because I'm already like down to clown, you know. But who knows? I could do a horror script actually. I feel like that kind of like makes them like kiss, makes the girls kiss. Horror game, horror script, they kiss. That kind of makes sense to me. But also that makes a lot of money. How much is it in dollars? Hang on. Yeah, that's like $340. That's a lot of money. That's too much money for horror games, kind of. I don't know, is it? Because, like... I kind of really don't want to do a horror game on stream. Okay, I feel like we should do script read. I should record. Let me pull up Audacity. Watch this break everything somehow. Can I even record? Hello, I am testing Audacity to see if I can record right now. I don't think you will pay it. Cause I Loki just asked for like $400 almost to play a horror game, and I think that's really unreasonable. And I don't really mean that. I just really want a new mic. But I feel like it's really unreasonable to attach a horror game goal to an ASMR mic goal. I'd take installments, but you really don't gotta do that. I don't know, maybe I'll do some kind of event where I play a horror game for you guys. Because I tried playing Alien Isolation, but I really didn't have fun. I didn't find it scary. I just found it like tedious to play. Maybe that's just me. Okay, I feel like I need more monitors. Because now I have Audacity open, I can't do everything at once. Unless I like make Audacity small. I'll make Audacity small. It's fine. That's the thing, because Alien Isolation was also kind of slow burn, which means it wasn't a fun stream game. I've played mouthwashing on stream before. What horror games do I own? Let's see. The thing is, Steam labels things as horror that just aren't horror. Like, I assure you that Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year edition is not a horror game. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe that's hella scary. Yeah, like Black Ops 2 is not a horror game. Doom is not a horror game. Well, the way I play it, maybe. Dredge isn't really a horror game either. None of these are really horror games. I do own I'm on observation duty, which could be really fun to play on stream. But again, I feel like it's weird to like put a horror game like goal on getting a new mic. Maybe that's just me. Tails, welcome in. Yeah, like how does Steam labels work? Because it's telling me that Peak is a horror game, and I don't think that's true. Maybe it is. I'm sleepy. Stanley Parable is a really good show. That would be really fun to play. I do have it. I've never played it though. Maybe I'll play that on stream. I feel like that'd be fun for a YouTube video as well. But the problem is I don't like editing down VODs. I don't like editing in general. Editing is like the worst part of the job, I'll be honest guys. I'm talking like this is like a full job, but it's not, but still. Editing is the worst part of this hobby. It just takes so much time. The reason I don't really want to read books on stream, because I want them to be like YouTube series as well, but I don't want to have to edit down. Like edit down the VOD. Valor is a horror game. I kind of really hate Valor right now. That's crazy to say because I think it's just because of the ban, but the window still does look very cozy. But Tails, the bed's right there. You get snug with the shark. Hey Dalton, you're screaming. Silent Hill is another good shout. I do want to play Silent Hill. I don't own any Silent Hill games. I'm in far enough. Why are you a pirate right now? That scares me. I'm afraid of that. What new mouse did you get? It does look very cozy. I want to know how many layers this is. I wonder if I can move the chair and get a full like windowsill. I'm not playing Hog Riders with you. I don't even rock with that game. I don't want to pay for a game I don't rock with. Maze Runner is kind of okay. Hog Rider. It's difficult to say Hog Rider. It's difficult to do that reference in ASMR voice. Hog Rider. It's Hog Riders. I don't know why we call it Hog Riders. It's because it sounds dissimilar, kind of. Hey Jessica, thank you for the follow. I've never wandered across the water. Do you know what's really sad, guys? I have this new background, right? I need to gently put down my water bottle without making a loud noise. I need to get like a non-metal water bottle for ASMR streams. Or something like that, I don't know. I just like... I don't know, man. It's hard because like I could buy like a bunch of new stuff for ASMR stream, but I could also not do that and have so much money. And that would kind of be cool. Because who doesn't like to have money? Okay. Should I start reading a script? Right now? Is that the vibe? Are we still yapping? Hey Temper, thank you for the like. How long has it been? It's been like half an hour of me yapping. And I don't know if that's too much yapping or not enough. You feel? Anyway, you know what's sad? Out of like all the plushies in the background of in my background, the shark is the only one I own. Actually, I do have a good Atama, but it's not like that. He's not sleeping. It's just like a Build-A-Bear good Atama. That's unacceptable at the end of the day. Okay, I think I'm gonna read the script. I'm gonna start recording the script. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You guys are gonna hear me mess up a lot. Because I'm not very good at reading scripts still. But I'll make it work. Okay, but it's gonna be a shock because I don't speak quietly when I record scripts. Okay, we're running with it. Hey, can I come in? Don't worry, I'm not here to try to convince you to come back. I just want to bring you your plate. Okay, let's listen to this back. Is it too quiet? It's fine, we can turn it up. In post. It's fine. Okay. I feel like I'm drinking up a lot of water right now. I know that's not a bad thing, but is my water on the scooter? Maybe I do need a water, a new one. Who knows? Thanks. Oh, I gotta readjust on my chair. Here you go. I didn't want you to go out. Oh, that's my first blooper. I feel like most of my bloopers come from me forgetting how to speak. Here you go. I didn't want you to go without on Thanksgiving. So, yeah. I'm sorry that all happened. I know it's not my fault, but still, none of us wanted any arguments like that. I'm tired of your mum's no politics rule getting ignored every year. It just sucks. We all drive everywhere from tens to hundreds of miles out of... Oh, it's cooked. We all drive anywhere from tens to hundreds of miles out here for a nice dinner, and then they just have to ruin it. Ugh, it's times like these I miss eating at the kids' table. The biggest drama there was trying to find someone who could cut my turkey for me. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm younger, but I don't understand why people treat politics like sports. It's always my team good, your team bad, and nothing actually gets accomplished. I mean, you've heard our family's arguments before. Half of them don't even know what the Rick they're talking about. Well, I'm also trying to keep up the mood, you know. But it's so hard when family straight up brags about voting for someone who wants to take away the things you need, or thinks you're real well. Oh, that bleep is my voice. It went, it's gone. Or thinks you're a well, I'm not going to repeat the word, but they think that you're brainwashed for not agreeing 100% with I think I need to drink water. My voice is going. I'm not even that deep into a script. Oh, squeaky. Okay. Where was I? But they think you're brainwashed for not agreeing 100% with what they say all the time. Heck, they get mad when you don't engage with their whining at all. It's an us versus them crap that just... Oh. It's this us versus them crap that just tears people apart. And it's the last thing we need on a family day. I mean, it's not much to ask to go one day without existential dread of some witch Ugh. Ugh. This is how I record all my scripts. I'm not putting on a show for the vibes. I really do make noises when I'm doing a bad job. Okay. Where was I? It's not much to ask to go one day without the existential dread of some rich corpo deciding your right to the way to. Oh. Okay. 4th time's the charm. This is when we get this line. It's not much to ask to go one day without the existential dread of some rich corpo deciding your rights are in the way of their profits. I'm tired of it. All of it. And I don't get how people can turn that hate for the other side into their whole personality. Exactly. It's like they don't realise lives are literally at stake here. Like I said, it's a sports mentality. They just want their team to win, regardless of whether Okay, run it back. It's a sports mentality. They just want their team to win, regardless of what it means for everybody, even themselves. Sorry. You came here to get away from all this downer talk, and I'm just bringing it back. That's not fair to you. Before I go, I just want to say that you did the right thing by walking away. You don't have to put up with their crap. It feels weird swearing in an ASMR script. I think that's just me. Maybe not, but... Hey Lemon, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Mannequins are kind of scary, to be honest. I'm glad you're here too. Okay. Is the water bottle loud when I close the lid and stuff? That was definitely loud. I slammed it on the desk pretty much. But okay. No, it shouldn't matter that they're family. I know they bring this up every time someone complains about the arguing, but it's hypocritical. Don't let them lie and say that you're the problem, because you're not. You're just trying to have a nice holiday. They're the ones looking to start fights. They know exactly what they're doing when they start talking about legislation or the president or whatever crap they're upset about this time. Chat, what is a snicker? Like like in the laugh term. I truly don't know. I'm just gonna giggle, I think. Okay, hang on. Let me drink a lot more water. I'm gonna mute my mic while I do it though, so I don't make annoying noises into the mic. Okay, we're so back. Yeah. Imagine having such a pathetic life that you have to start political arguments on a holiday just to feel better about yourself. Ugh, I swear. Triggering people they don't like is some people's personality trait. Oh, I messed that up. Triggering people. Ooh. Okay, I'm locking in. Triggering people they don't like is some people's only personality trait. You know, you should be proud of yourself. I know you just walked out of the room, but you're really brave for not putting up with them. Lots of people are too scared to do that. I'm gonna re-record that part. Too scared to do that. Okay. Adjusting. No, I'm fine. Darn it. I know I'm a terrible liar. It's just... I wish I was like you know? Okay, I think I'm gonna record 2 scripts this stream. I want to record like a quote-unquote fun one. Maybe. I'm serious. I'm always too afraid to stand up to them. Not that I'd ever have any of this. Oh. Not that I'd say any of this to their faces, but it feels like everyone cares more about having the image of a functioning family than actually having a functioning family. I mean, you know firsthand how they acted when you walked away. Just because you didn't want to put up with the fighting, everyone turned up. Oh. Everyone turns you into the villain, even though you never said anything. And I'm too scared of stepping out of line. Wait, no, I shouldn't say that. You weren't the one who was out of line. He was. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm too afraid to defy everyone's expectations. I mean, we all kind of knew it would turn out this way. You know who brings up a political topic he heard about Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You know who brings up a political topic he heard about on a conspiracy page? Someone else instantly tries to shut it down and then the whole family's fighting. Tale as old as time. But Grandma keeps inviting him every year anyway. Hey Gray, welcome in. How are you doing? It's very nice to see you. We're script recording. We're doing a Thanksgiving script. Yeah, all I'm trying to say is I'm just impressed. You've got guts, you know. I'm really proud of you for trying to break the cycle at your age. That can imply that the listener's really old or really young. Okay, well, next line gives it away, but listen to me. I'm only a couple of years older than you, but I'm talking... Oh. I messed that up completely. Listen to me. I'm only a couple of years older than you, but I'm talking like I'm some wise elderly master. God, I'm so lame. Well, I guess that's my charm. So, how's the food? Yeah, me too. I love her casserole. It's always so good. Except for that one year where she left it out in the car overnight on accident. Yeah, nobody was happy that year. Especially not 6-year-old me who wanted a taste of that car. Ooh. Gray, you do voice acting. Do you remember, like, when you mess up a line, do you make a sound? I feel like I need to make a sound or I, like, mess it up again. Maybe that's just me. Hey Garo, welcome in. How are you doing today? Especially not 6-year-old me who wanted a taste of her castle roll. Welcome in. Well, like I said, I'm proud of you for putting up boundaries and sticking to them. Now, I should probably walk back out into the minefield. If they've stopped arguing, they're probably wondering why I'm not back yet. I just said I was bringing you your plate, so yeah. I might need to sneeze. Never mind, it's gone. We're safe. No, I don't think I can do that. Don't get me wrong, I want to stay, I really do, but it's just like I said, I'm not brave like you are. I'm too scared of breaking the pattern. I don't want to make them upset with me. A trial run, huh? I'll admit, it would be nice to have a free from... Ooh. I'll admit, it would be nice to have an out from there. Ooh. I forgot how to read. I'll admit, it would be nice to have an out from their arguing, but I don't know if I can do it. You really think so? Alright. I'll just... If anyone asks, I'll say that I don't want you eating alone. I still don't think I can say this stuff to their faces. But I think... Oh. But if they think I'm just trying to be with you, I guess it's okay. Alright. I'll be back. Hopefully. Hey, I'm back. I can't believe I just did that. No, they're still fighting. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're doing now. Let's just eat together. Like a family. Yeah. That's my old person side coming through. I'll make a great nag when I'm 50. Thanks. You know, for giving me that pep talk. I appreciate not being in the middle of everything right now. Yeah, we've got each other's backs from now on. No more sitting through arguments just because we're supposed to keep the peace with assholes who can't keep their mouths shut. I felt that was like too awkward, you know? Please don't tell anyone I said that, alright? Thanks. This is why you're my favorite cousin. Now then, I brought some extra butter from the table because I noticed your rolls are looking a little dry. What do you mean? It's Thanksgiving. You're supposed to indulge today. Who cares about calories? Okay, script is read. Script is filled. Now we edit it. Should I edit on stream? Or should I not? God. I could edit it on stream. And then it's edited and I could upload it on stream. Ugh. Yeah, I should. The thing is, I could edit on stream, or I could read another script. I don't really know what to do. I think I want to edit it, because then it's done. I can upload it, like, right away. Yeah, I'm gonna edit it. Okay. Real? I don't know what to yap about. I've used up all my yapping. Okay, I'll keep talking. I don't know what to talk about, like, actually. I feel like I'm doing this in the wrong order. Yeah, I'm not gonna add sound effects yet. Okay, I need to pause my music so I can hear it. Oh, but now there's no music. I don't know if I can keep yapping while I edit. I try my very best to keep yapping. I don't know what to yap about, though, is the thing. Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving? We don't have Thanksgiving here, so I can't be excited for it, but actually I'm gonna put the music on, because I'm not gonna. Actually, I need to. Why aren't you excited? That's so sad. How come? If you want to talk about it. I understand if you don't. That's sad. I feel like that happens unfortunately a lot. It's sad. I don't know. I don't have a big extended family. So it's like, I don't know. But I just wouldn't get that kind of thing. Because even though I don't like really have an extended family, the family I do have, we don't really talk about politics. And when we do, we kind of agree on most stuff. Maybe I'm just like extremely lucky. I probably am just lucky, but it just doesn't make sense to me to like argue on Thanksgiving. Like, surely you have other things to talk about. And like, do the people that bring up politics just find it fun to argue? That's fair. It's still sad. I feel like it's easier said than done, but I feel like if I had someone in my like extended family that just kept arguing on special occasions, they would just not be invited anymore. But I guess if it's like more people are arguing than not, it's kind of difficult. That's really sad. But like, why don't you just get together with some of the family that's out in the country? Like, if you're not rocking with the city living family, just don't rock with it, you know? I mean, I have extended family that live like in the same town that I don't speak to. Honestly fair. I forget how big the US is. Like, it's actually huge over there. Okay. Now I've got to add sound effects and make sure, like, honestly fair. Okay. That's good. Okay. Thank you. No, that's... hang on, maybe. No. Okay. Gee, I feel like I wanna... Nice rosacea. True, yeah. And then... I'm gonna spin that clip. Okay. That's actually really cool. I've always been like, I don't know. Texas seems cool, but I'm also kind of scared of it. Because it's like hot. But if there's like different climates, maybe it's not that scary. Maybe I just don't go to the like super hot part. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. See, because 11 Celsius is kind of like my ideal temperature. Maybe that's just me, but... Okay, we need more sound effects. Does the snow in Texas like ruin everything? Oh, I forgot to. Hang on. Oh god. Where am I? Keto, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh god. Okay, I think this strip's done. I don't think there's any more sound effects that need to be put in. That's something I need to find. Hey Zoe, thank you for the follow. Okay, it says extended pause and I don't really know what to do. Maybe like... Okay, let's turn it down a bit. Okay, let's try these clips together and let's try and... like try and do this bit specifically. No. What happened? Okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. That script's done. We can put it into the world. Should I do that now? I don't know if I should. I don't know, maybe I will. Should I? Decisions. Yeah, I'm Yeah, okay. Let me make a thingy, a thumbnail and stuff. I keep it pasted. I change up the thumbnail, but like how much should I change it up? Let me use this. I need another Thanksgiving background. I hate that I have to write -AI on Google now. I miss the days when I could just trust. I don't know if this is the vibe. The thing is, it is talking about food, so like, it kind of has to be the vibe. Okay, well, let's run it. Okay, and then we need and then thank you for the follow, real girl scare me. Welcome in. I hope you're not too afraid. Okay. Let's re-download this thumbnail so YouTube will accept it. because YouTube hates me, wants me to die. I don't know, I'm kind of scared to open up Vegas. Should I do it in CapCut today? Because it doesn't really make a difference besides like processing power. Congratulations on getting first. I can't believe Refund Salty didn't get that. That's kind of crazy. Okay. How are you doing today, Real? Should I call you Real? He completely missed getting first. You could have had it the whole time. I'm doing pretty good. We are finishing up a video I'm uploading today. And then I don't know what we're gonna do next. You are the first person here. No one else has existed before or after. No one ever will exist again. And I find that crazy. You're the only one. God. Things are happening. Okay, let's render this video. Hang on. Where's the thingy? Where is it? Okay. And then paste it, render it, and we're good to go. Okay, I can just yap while that's rendering. I don't know what to yap about. Do you rock with Frankenstein? I think I'm gonna read it for a video series or just a video because it's actually not that long. Maybe it is super long, I don't know. I'll consult my manager on that one. My mic was muted. My dream for travel, I feel like I want to go to Japan, which is like a really basic choice, but Japan would just be cool. That's where all my interests hail from. I want to go to the Ghibli Museum, I want to go to the Pokemon theme park, I want to go to the Mario theme park, I want to do things, you know. I also want to go to like Germany again, because I haven't been to Germany since I was a kid and I actually like remember nothing about it. Which is sad, really. So we went on a history trip. So I should remember things because we were like actively learning while we were there, but I don't remember. I have tails. I know one person there. I've been to the Netherlands before, but I would want to go back. But that's not really like a traveling dream, because I've been to those places, you know. I want to go to Italy. I think Italy would be nice. I think I'd like the food there. I like pizza and pasta. I feel like that's really common because the US is so massive. They're like, I don't know, you could go on like infinite vacations in the US without getting bored. In the UK, it's all kind of just the same, you know. That's not true. You could go to like Scotland and Wales, and it's different, and like up north. Oh, wrong thingy. I do have a passport, but oh, my cherry dog. Nice. Don't cause chaos in my name. Actually, maybe you can. It depends the chaos. I really want people to like put stickers of me up in their like cities and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. I feel like I can't put them up in my town. I don't know, maybe that's copium. You should. You definitely should. Do I even sell stickers at this point? If I don't, I should sell them. What's one last hashtag to put on this video? I don't know. Hey Desi, welcome in. Honestly, based, you should. Fuck, I'm just gonna put a VTuber in there. That reminds me, I haven't been putting VTuber in the tags of any of my videos. You get to see it, actually. Hey Big Daddy Dumpy, how are you doing? Welcome in. That'll do. Okay. Next, import an end screen. I feel like uploading YouTube videos kind of stresses me out. Should I link to the ASMR general on the Thanksgiving? I'm gonna link to the Thanksgiving playlist. I feel like that makes sense because it's a Thanksgiving themed video. Okay. Oh. Is it even uploaded yet? No, it's pending. Okay, what do I do now? Because I could to record another script, or I could just yap for a bit longer. I'm really yet to decide. Okay, the video's uploaded, so I'm gonna I can do another script, but it won't be uploaded today is the thing. Okay, hang on, let me pin this. Cool. Because the video's up, and that's kind of cool. Okay. I'll advertise it probably after stream. I feel like that makes sense. Okay. Now what? Ponder the orb. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna do another script, but which one is the question? But I don't know. It's getting late. Okay, I've done 2 comfort scripts is the thing. I don't know if I want another comfort script in a row. I guess I could leave it for like a while, but what time is it? How long have I been going for? It's only been an hour and a half. I'm gonna do another script, I think. I could do a Christmas script, or I could do this one. I don't know. Decisions. I kind of want to do this one. Okay. No, I'm not rocking with that one. I'm not feeling the vibe. Alright. Let's get ready to fill this script. Oh god. Is this a short script? It is a short script. I don't know, I don't think I want to record a short script. I don't know, maybe that's crazy, but I don't really like having short videos. I could do a silly script. I don't know. I had so many scripts prepared, but none of them are like hitting the vibe right now. Because I feel like I've just put out two comfort videos. Which like, yay, okay, that's fine. I like that niche. But let me spread my wings. You know, you feel. I don't know. But I don't want to end stream right now. That feels bad. Okay, what about you? This one's decently long, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this script. I've decided. It has to be done. Okay. I kinda hate being indecisive. But that means I don't think this video would come out for a while. Oh god. Bring it back. I didn't want to close that. I don't know. I can't decide what to do. Thank you for the lag. I don't know. I don't know what the vibe is right now. How are the scripts coming out right now? This one's cute. What are the terms of use? Okay, this is kind of a different script. This is like a monologue. And it's a little bit short. It's not short. What am I talking about? Okay. Let me test Audacity. Hello, Audacity. Are you working right now? I know. Yeah, but it's quiet as hell. Okay. I need to louden up so it picks me up properly. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should drink water first, since it's a monologue. You asked me how I knew that I loved you, and I suppose the honest answer is that I didn't know it all at once. I knew it in pieces, in moments, in the small, unguarded shifts of myself that I noticed only when you were near, even when near was just the thought of you drifting into my day. It started in the gym. Ooh. It's gonna be one of those days. Even when near was just the thought of you drifting into my day. It started in the gentlest way, like a breeze moving a curtain that had been still for years. Something subtle, so subtle I almost convinced myself I imagined it. Just the feeling of, oh, you exist. And suddenly the air felt a little different. That was the dreamiest of it. I can't speak. That was the dreaminess of it, I guess. The first stage, where everything got soft around the edges and I caught myself wondering how someone like you walks around in the world without the sky pausing to take notice. Where your voice stayed in my mind longer than it had any business staying. Where I found myself smiling at nothing, only to realize it wasn't nothing. It was you. It was always you. Then came the brightness, the excitement, a little spark in my chest that I tried to pretend wasn't there. It was the way I checked for your messages before I'd even stretched in the morning, the way you settled into my thoughts like you'd always had a place there, the way my day had two versions, the one where I saw you and the one where I didn't. It was the quick breath I took before I said your name, the warmth that followed, the feeling that something in me awakened more fully, more deeply, just because you existed somewhere in the same world as I did. I feel like I shouldn't take breaks because it's a monologue, but also I want to take a sip of water desperately badly. I don't know if I'm doing this justice right now. I might start again. No, I'm not gonna restart. And then came the fear. The quiet kind. The kind that pretended to be reasonable. What if I'm imagining this? What if I'm feeling too much, too fast? What if I'm soft in places I haven't been soft in for a long, long time? I don't think falling in love is just joy. I think it's also the moment you realize that could be... Whoa. I think it's also the moment you realize what could be lost. It's looking at someone and thinking, please be gentle with me. It's the shock of wanting to be known, not just desired, not just liked, but known. Known enough that the truth of you isn't frightening. So I hesitated. I held my breath longer than I should. I tucked the most fragile parts of my feelings behind quiet glances and unfinished sentences. Because the closer I got to the center of this, the more I felt the tremor of something real. And real things can hurt. Real things can shatter. Real things can also save you, but you never know. Oh. Real things can also save you, but you never know which it's going to be until you take the step. Uncertainty settled in next, the way dusk settles over a hill. Slow at first, then suddenly everywhere. I started asking myself questions I never cared about before. Do you think of me when you're tired? Do I cross your mind at strange hours of the Do I cross your mind at strange hours the way you cross mine? When you look at me, do you see someone worth choosing, or just someone worth passing time with? It was such a delicate stage, that near... Ooh. That near to love, almost in love, maybe it is love place. It was with it. Ooh. It was where every small gesture became a clue, and every silence felt like a verdict. It was where I tried to pretend I didn't care as much as I did. It was where I failed at pretending. But then there was a shift, a quiet one. I didn't recognize it until it was already... Ooh. I didn't recognize it until I was already standing inside it. Resolve. It didn't holler. It didn't demand. It just settled in, like truth finally finding its rightful seat. And that's when the answer came. Not loud, not dramatic, but steady in a way that true honesty is. How did I know that I loved you? I knew because you lingered, because you echoed, because you appeared in moments I never shared with anyone. The ones where I was entirely myself, unpolished and undone. I knew because something in me softened when I thought of you. Not weakened, softened. There's a difference. Weakness collapses inward. Oh. That was rough. Weakness collapses inward, softness opens, and when I thought of you, parts of me I thought were sealed shut became to open. What? Parts of me I thought were sealed shut began to open again. I knew because you made me curious about myself, about who I could be if I let someone embrace me with both hands. Okay, sip of water time. Because you made me want to tend to the parts of my heart I neglected. Because suddenly, I wanted to be kind with my own spirit, simply because you saw something in it worth holding. I knew because you asked me nothing I couldn't give, and everything I'd secretly longed to offer. I'm gonna re-record that bit. I knew because you asked me nothing I couldn't give, and everything I'd secretly longed to offer. Because loving you didn't feel like surrender, it felt like remembering. Like I'd carried that feeling somewhere deep in my chest, and you were simply the person who's going, ooh. That was rough. And you were simply the person who finally turned the key. I knew I loved you because even when I tried to reason myself out of it, when I tried to be practical, guarded, measured, the truth didn't retract. Oh. The truth didn't retreat. It just waited, quietly, patiently. It knew I'd come back in the end. And I did. And I do. Every time. So when you ask me how I knew that I loved you, here's my answer. Soft and steady. I knew because loving you felt like breathing. I could notice or ignore, but never stop. I knew because every fear I had still led me back to you. I knew because loving you felt like breathing. It could notice or... Oh, wrong bit. I knew because even in the trembling places, I would still choose this. Choose you, over the safety of feeling nothing at all. I knew because, in the quiet, private corners of myself, I really hoped you loved me too. Not because I needed it to survive, but because something in me whispered that you might. And that tiny whisper, hopeful, hesitant, was enough to tell me what my heart already knew. I love you. Softly, vulnerably, and with a steadiness I never expected to find. Why did I crack my knuckle? Why did I crack my knuckle? Did it not pick up? Okay, well. Okay, I'm not gonna export that audio right now because I'm not gonna upload it yet. Okay, it's been 2 hours. That script didn't take as long as I thought it would. But I'm starting to lose my voice a bit. Just a small bit. But I think that's a good place to stop. I'm real quick gonna save this script somewhere, so I know who to credit. Hey Lucas, thank you very much. You look wonderful today too. Maybe I should record another script. I don't think I'm losing my voice so much as I'm just like not drinking enough water. Is that crazy to say? No, that's not crazy to say, that's literally how it works. Okay, we drink water and we keep on. We keep on keeping on. Oh, it's squeaky. Maybe I should just like not do it up ever. Oh. That feels right. Okay. Maybe we should record a Christmas script right now. We could record one that's like double the amount I usually do, double the word count I usually do. Or I could yap, or I could read and not script. I don't know, I just don't want you guys to be bored of me like just reading scripts. I don't know if that's like silly to say. Because like I don't know, it's advertised as like script reading. And it is, that's what it is. But other ratios off. Or are they not? Okay, no. Drinking water did not help enough. So we're gonna read out. We're gonna find someone else who's doing ASMR to read out to. Who should we go visit? Okay, let's see. Should I write into someone that's like way bigger than me? Who knows, bro? I could. Let's go to I really don't know where we should go. Oh, Minibot ASMR is live, so we're gonna go there because I've rated them before. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I'm live again on Friday, but that's an art stream. My next ASMR stream is probably going to be like next week. Okay, thank you everyone for hanging out, and I will see you very, very soon.